Hey guys, Steb here. Since my last video about scribing tools, I received some questions about control. It's definitely a big hurdle in scribing, so I think it would be helpful to verbalize some thoughts and show it to you guys. When making the initial line with a needle scriber, I tend to angle the tool against the corner of the mold. I like to call it hugging the wall. And this isn't just on resin kits. This is also highly applicable on plastic kits. Hugging the wall turns the mold itself into a guide, making the tool harder to slip. I want to put attention to the needle's angle. I'm more pressing against the mold rather than straight down. Steady hands are important, but to me it's more about leverage. When I angle the tool against the mold, I'm using the physics of the tool and the kit to do the work for me. Some of my footages might show me doing this back and forth motion with the needle, which might look uncontrolled. I tend to do this to make grooves really fast in areas where the mold has walls on both sides. It saves me a lot of time. Because the walls are there as a safety net, there's little risk of the tool jumping out of the track, unless I put in too much strength. The real secret to why this motion looks so smooth though is the tool itself, a dull needle. In my experience, the duller the tip, the less resistance felt against the surface. The reason why I don't start with a chisel even with the wall as a guide is because of its square tip. When trying to start a line, these sharp corners have a lot of bite and surface resistance, which can be harder to control. It definitely is doable on its own, but I explained in my previous video why I prefer using a needle first. Now that that's out of the way, I tend to also hug the wall with my chisels and the kisage after. Some people might ask if angling the tool like this would make the final line look off or weird once panel lined, but I don't see any problems at all. If anything, I think it looks pretty good. It's accurate and I don't make much mistakes doing so. Scribing over molds isn't just a cosmetic enhancement. It also serves a practical purpose that might not be talked about as often. It creates a physical track for masking. I'm doing the hard work now to make painting later a lot easier. The blade naturally digs into the groove and follows the deeply scribed line. And this has been how I've achieved fast and efficient masking on my previous projects with older kits. Now, to be realistic, I don't expect everyone to scribe every single mold, especially on really complex kits. It is a pretty big time investment, and at the end of the day, aesthetics is subjective. But I do highly recommend it for any section where you know you'll be masking. Next time, I want to talk a little bit more about needles. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.